Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a video on Luis Gavito. Luis Gavito, the worst serial killer you've never heard of. He was born in Colombia. I forget the date, but who needs the details? Anyway, he grew up in a rather abusive household. There's a big surprise. He, had an alcoholic father, he was sexually abused, and all that crap, blah, 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 blah. Until at the age of 16, he ran away and worked odd jobs all over Colombia, and eventually found a girlfriend and treated her, and they were on good terms. He treated them both very well. He had a great relationship with his stepson. And I don't know if it was his son or his stepson, but either way, I think it was his stepson. But either way, a lot of people that knew him described him as kind, but easily angered. And then sometime in 1992, he started a killing spree that would last 7 years. See, he targeted homeless boys between the ages of 6 and 16. What he would do is often he targeted children that were orphans, homeless, and all that stuff. People that nobody would miss and might even be glad they were gone. I talked to a guy who went to Colombia, and he says he notices a lot of homeless children, but he doesn't notice a lot of homeless adults. And people like him are one of the reasons. Anyhow, what he did is sometimes he would dress up as a priest, a farmer, or an elderly man, or somebody like that, and a lot of times he would offer these boys work. And he would also pose as a drug dealer, but among other things. And he would offer these boys work, and what he would do is he would take them out away from the city, just walk them and walk them and walk them until they were tired. At that point, he did his sick, twisted stuff. He would, assault them, of course, and tie them up, rape them repeatedly. And sometimes he would use things that were not necessarily a part of him, if you know what I mean. He would use sticks. He would use beer bottles. He'd rape them with beer bottles, sticks, and whatever else caught his fancy. And, he would cut them up and stab them with knives and things like that, and even fuck them with knives, rape them with knives. Anyway, this sick, twisted fuck goes on. When he does this, a total of at least 140 to 140 young boys. And some counts he may have had as many as 300 victims. And anyway, he goes on, he does this crap, and what happens is that when he's caught, what he does is they find, pictures of some of the boys, and some of them are his victims, some of them aren't, I think, and what happens is they also discover a tally. I don't remember how many marks there were. It was just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That sort of thing. That sort of tally. And needless to say, it was probably a kill count, so to speak. I would give it about a 95% chance it was his kill tally. It might not have been. I mean, there's always a slim chance that it wasn't, but those chances are just extremely low that it wasn't his kill tally. Anyway, after that, they take him to the police station, the Colombian police, and interrogate him. And eventually, after 18 hours, he breaks down and confesses. And he's all crying like, I mean, he was literally crying, but as soon as he eventually stopped and started, giving out details, telling them where the grave sites were and things like that. Oh, and here's the real kicker. Something that's going to shock most of my viewers. His sentence was was a total of 40 years, which was the maximum allowed under Colombian law at that time. And guess what? He might get he might be out in a mere few years. A few years, like about 5 or so, because he I think I heard that he got the sentence reduced, or he could get out for good behavior. And obviously this guy is in protective custody because people in the general population will kill this motherfucker. He will not last one. He would not last 1 minute in general population before he was killed, in probably what would be a very horrific way, which is what this asshole deserves. But anyway, this sometime after being caught, I don't know, it was probably a few years or something like that, he releases a video. A video of him apologizing to the victims' families and all that crap. But anyone with half a brainstem, a fully functional brainstem, or even a semi-functional brainstem, can see that this guy is not really sorry. He's sorry about, well, he is sorry, but he's not sorry about killing those little boys. He's sorry he can't kill more, obviously. But anyway, well, he's sorry he can't kill more boys just yet. He's approximately 60 years old at the time of this video, and if he gets out, he will be, if he gets out like he's scheduled to, he will be about 65, I think, or thereabouts. And you know, God help Colombia when he's free, when he's released, because this man is a monster. And what's more is the top 3 serial killers by kill tally all come from that little part of South America where, you know, there's Venezuela, Ecuador, and Colombia. And his story seems a lot like Pedro Alonso Lopez, because you see, Pedro Alonso Lopez was basically Luis Garavito for little girls. He liked little girls. And he, of course, killed them just like in a very similar manner to the way Luis Garavito did. And, you know, and Pedro Alonso Lopez is out. He disappeared. God knows where he went. Maybe somebody got him, because he made a lot of people, he pissed off a lot of people. And anyway, this terrifying situation is that this man can get out in a few years, and who knows what he'll do once that happens. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you can, leave a donation. It's for a good cause. See y'all later.